We're right on time.
Oh my goodness. Look, I look like I'm crying now because of you.
Welcome, everybody.
It's Saturday. It's
Saturday
Saturday
evening.
We are going to tackle the Seahorse today.
Are we going to tackle it?
We're going to tackle it. Oh my goodness.
It is Seahorse time.
Yes.
We need everybody to check in. Let us know where you're coming from. And of course, Anya's
Anya,
always
number
the
one.
first. Number one. All right. Then we got Elisa Davis coming in second. Boom.
Awesome.
All right. And as everybody's coming in, let us know where you're
Welcome.
from. If this is your first time being with us. There's no sketches for this one, is it?
Nope, we're going to do that live.
All right. We're going to do this.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to give some time right now for everybody to check in.
Yep.
Here we go. Sherilyn Godfrey. Hi, guys. Niagara Falls, Canada. On the Canada
Hi.
side.
Welcome back.
Yes. Anya says, yes, Seahorse. I'm coming for you. Carol Massarella. Masalara. Carol Masalara. Yes. We tape. Well, we don't tape it, but we record everything, and then we share it at the end of the event. We'll put the video up, right? We'll share the video.
I'm
Right.
sorry. Neither we are like just losing it this afternoon. Oh my goodness. Yes, we do save the video. We'll upload it to the event, and it's in the event discussion.
Yes.
This is why I couldn't do live TV because it was just
No. It's all right. It's okay. All right. We got Nikki from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Nikki.
Right. Okay. See, Elisa is from Severn, Maryland.
Maryland.
All right.
Okay.
So looks like we're gonna have a nice crowd tonight. We got Pat Isabella from Kearney, New Jersey.
Oh my goodness.
We got Danielle
Welcome,
and
Pat.
Jerry
Welcome
from
Danielle.
Yardville, New Jersey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. Lara and mother-in-law Barbara both joining us
Awesome.
again from this
Good
morning.
deal,
from
good deal.
this afternoon.
Yay. Coming back to get the Seahorse, huh?
Yes.
Maybe I'm making it worse than it actually is.
Why?
I don't know.
No. This is gonna be fun.
It will be.
It was like if it's gonna be anything like the last time. Tanya Harold Grace is here.
Hi, Tanya. Welcome back.
Yes, we're gonna have a nice, fun time tonight.
I hope you guys have your sips and you're going to sip with me tonight because
What you sipping?
it's a big sip.
Uh-oh. It's a big sip. Krishna's back with us. We've got Olivia Balcazar from San Diego, West Coast, in the house.
Hello, welcome back.
That's right. So it's only, what, about 4 o'clock there? Yeah, it's only about
3,
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
3 or 4, yeah.
Thanks for joining us early in
Yeah.
your early part of your Saturday. Oh, Sarah Sparrow is here. I love it.
Welcome, Sarah.
We got Kimberly Saunders from Newcastle, Virginia.
Great deal.
All right. See, we got a lot of people want to paint this seahorse tonight. Yeah, we're going to have some fun.
Very good.
And just keep in mind, everybody, we'll be here tomorrow for Father's Day. Starting at 1 p.m., we're doing the Father's Day painting. And then at 7 p.m., we'll be doing the Infinite Blessings Angel painting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Olivia says, yes, it's 4 p.m. That's right. Oh, see, I didn't say it right. I got to start saying it the right way. Okay. Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
That's right.
But visiting mom with my sister in Panama City Beach, Florida right now. So she's bringing Mimosas and Masterpieces virtual painting to her family down in Florida.
Well, welcome, family.
That's what's up. Yeah, Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Got to say the whole thing.
And what was your other name today that you liked?
Oh, Christina Mina.
Christina Mina.
Christina Mina. That's another great name.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh, I got another one. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Tracy Luby. Wow. I came in to say that I love you guys. I am literally in the middle of the Tea Party painting.
Oh,
and
good.
saw this one was live, so I will be back to do it.
Very
too.
good.
Thank you again. I'm so
Awesome.
excited for the Angel and the Father's Day painting.
You're welcome.
Yep,
Be
Father's
back
Day painting tomorrow. 1 o'clock. We'll be ready to rock and roll.
That's right.
We're just going to take a few more minutes to let more people come and join us before we begin. Because this is going to take a while. Got a lot of steps to go through. Are you okay over there? Did you take too big a sip?
No, I'm telling you. You had me crying and laughing so hard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because Mark thought that...
I didn't mean to do that to you.
Mark said, I said, the next painting we have to do, I have to do the whales. And I showed him a picture of a whale painting that I did many, many years ago. And he said, isn't that a shark? And I said, no, it's a whale. He goes, no, aren't those black and white ones? Those are sharks. I'm like, no, they're whales. They're orca whales. He goes, they're orca whale sharks. What? No.
They're whale sharks.
No. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, they're whale sharks.
See, it's a good thing that I'm not wearing anything today. Guys, I'm not wearing any makeup. It's like naked face because I've been so irritated. My hands, my face, after doing the resin pour last week. I'm still suffering through it. We're still getting through it.
I was just messing with her. I can't. I
gosh.
can't help it. Cinder's here with us.
Hi, Cinder.
Yep. See, we're just gonna do a few more minutes because people are still checking in. They're still coming in.
You guys want to get started?
I didn't mean to mess with you like that with the whale sharks and everything.
Gosh.
It's just that I just it's been a long time. I see the picture you showed me and I'm going, wait a minute. No, that's a killer shark. That's not a whale.
My goodness.
And you trying to tell me it's a whale, okay?
A whale. They're whales.
Well, we'll have to look into it when we're finished.
Shamu is a whale.
And he's black and white?
Free Willy is a whale.
I never saw that movie.
Oh, my gosh. I can't. Oh, my goodness.
So they're black and white then?
Yes. Black and white.
No. Now Anya's coming into your defense. She's saying black and white spotted whales are orcas. Not sharks.
Thank you.
But I was just trying to tell her that there was a movie called Orca. And Orca ate everything in the movie. So I'm saying it was a killer whale.
No. You said a shark. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Pull it together.
Google it. Google it.
Google it.
Google Orca and see what the movie comes up. Is you telling me that was a whale?
Oh good gosh.
So that was a whale with teeth. So it was a killer whale.
Yeah, but
so the movie was about Orca. I was trying to say that. That's what I was just trying to make that point.
Oh my gosh.
See, here we go. Orcas are related to dolphins. I told you, dolphins are the assassins of the sea. They will kill you.
Not. Oh my gosh. I can't with him. Okay.
They are the silent assassins of the sea.
Goodness gracious. All right. What do you think? Can I pull myself together to get through this?
I hope so.
We got a long night.
You have to.
All right, everybody. Welcome.
Have to.
Happy Saturday. It's a giggly Saturday. I don't know how much I should drink of that thing I'm drinking.
Oh, you're not going to tell them what thing you're drinking?
It's the peanut butter whiskey. That is.
I'm just searching for the film. It's the 1977 film. Yes, Orca.
Oh goodness.
About the killer whale.
Oh my gosh. Too much. Let's go over our supplies. Well, first of all, if this is your first time with us, we apologize for our craziness right now. We're not usually like this. We're a little more put together.
Cinder says, is Mark drinking? No.
No, Mark does not
Mark
drink.
Mark doesn't drink.
He does every once in a while, but he can barely get through a nip of a
I have my water
beer.
right here. That's right. I can't drink a nip of beer. I'll be ready to go to sleep in 40 minutes.
Oh my goodness. So, we are Mimosas and Masterpieces. I'm Jennifer. Mark is behind the screen. You'll get to meet him and see him during our Zoom Q&A meet and greet, where we actually want to get to meet you and greet you and see your paintings. That's all posted on our event list as well. Oh my goodness. We've been going virtually for, 3 months now. Feels like forever.
See, Anya's coming back saying, yes, it is on the killer whales. I told you.
All right.
Killer whale.
All right. Anya and Mark,
they will kill you.
Team up.
They made a movie about it.
So, we are finally starting to get requests to begin coming back out. We are traveling locally, doing local parties, outdoor parties, painting parties on the patio, on your deck, in your driveway.
Yes.
So we are going back out and doing that. We are scheduling some private Zoom events. So you'll start to see some of our free events kind of taper off. We will start to post $5 paint nights, starting with Stitch, and then we have the koi fish, which we'll show you later.
Right.
But
right.
In the meantime, we're here tonight. We're here for a while, so let's settle in, get all of our stuff together. Let's go over our supplies. So I have a 16 by 20 canvas. If you have a smaller one, that's fine. You'll get through it faster.
Right now, Krishna's saying, how did you have a sketch that we could copy onto a canvas? Not for this one, no.
No, I didn't. So I'm going to go over and sketch it with you.
Okay.
Okay. So we have the 16 by 20 canvas. We have we'll probably just use 2 brushes today. So you'll use that larger flat brush, 3/4 of an inch to an inch, depending. And then that round brush will tell you how to switch between. I have a cup of water to rinse my brushes.
Okay.
Paper towels to dry my brushes. 2 plates, one for mixing and one for our paint.
Okay.
So the paints tonight, I have mine out already. Most of you guys seem to get them out ahead of time. So all of your primary colors, red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And then I have purple. You don't have to have purple.
Okay.
I just have purple. So if you don't have purple, we can mix it later. So don't stress too much.
Okay.
So again, it's all of your primaries: red, yellow, blue, black, and white. All of those colors make every other color out there. Okay?
All right. Okay.
We're going to walk through sketching. So I would suggest a pencil for you guys to sketch.
Okay, wait now. So you are going to sketch this?
Yeah.
Okay, so Krishna, you'll have no problem now. You can sketch it right on. You're going to sketch the
we're going to
Seahorse?
sketch before we get started painting.
Oh, okay. I think that's what she was asking.
I think she was asking if there was one
that was already existing.
Yeah,
I thought that as well, but maybe
No.
she was just wondering if we're going to sketch the Seahorse.
I pre-sketched with a pencil because I need to go over it in marker for you guys.
Okay.
And I don't want to mess it up.
I'll zoom in so they can see very well.
Okay. All right. So grab a pencil, and let's get started with our sketching.
All right. I'm gonna zoom in so they can see closely. And Tanya Howard Grace says $5 paint night's pretty awesome.
Thank you. That's what I think. Grab your supplies. We'll still do.
We'll do it like we're doing it here.
We'll be just going through Zoom instead.
Right. We're gonna add things to it and make it even more fun, and that's why we gotta have this Q&A session. Okay.
Yes.
I've zoomed in.
Okay. Very good. All right. Let's start with. So we're gonna start with the head. So the head is almost an egg shape. So we want to start up here. I'm coming down maybe 2-3 inches
From the top?
from the top. And I'm going to skip over the spot that I don't want the marker because I can't paint over the marker. It doesn't really paint over well.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to begin with an egg shape.
Do that again? Just with your hand motion?
I don't know if you could see the pencil lines or not, but...
No, they could barely see the pencil lines.
Okay. So
but they could definitely see the marker line.
So we're doing an oval shape, or an egg shape. A little bit wider back here, a little thinner this way.
All right.
All right. And from that oval, we're going to continue down with a curved line. A couple of inches there. So it kind of comes in together and then fans out a little bit.
Okay, just let them see that. Okay. And we have them both next to each other so they can see.
Oh, you could see this one?
Yes, I have them
good.
both.
Awesome. All right, yeah, we can even scoot that over a
That's
little bit
cool.
more if we want to. Okay. All right, and then we're going to just do this small oval in here for the end of the nose. I'm assuming that's what it is.
His horn.
I don't know. His horn, right? I don't know what the appropriate term is.
I don't either, so I was supposed to say horn.
You thought the orca was a shark, so.
Hold up, excuse me. But Anya says, but killer whales are orcas, right, Jennifer? Mm-hmm.
Killer whales?
Are orcas.
All right.
She looked it up
but
on
not
Google.
A shark.
She looked it up on Google. That's what we'll watch tonight. We'll watch Orca. All right?
We're going to make it awake.
Right. Yeah. After we do this, yeah. I got to call my son after this, so.
Okay. So we're going to come down. I want to leave about 2 inches of space here. So we want to make a nice big long oval in here. So I'm going to start with my oval. So this is the belly. And then this is the back. So I just am not closing it.
Oh, okay. That's what I was getting ready to ask. You're not closing it?
I'm not closing it. You can with your pencil because it's easier to just erase.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to connect the top of this oval with the head. So I'm just going to do a curved line down and a curved line from the back of that egg shape.
Okay, like that. Okay.
Alright. So my tail kind of winds down and it actually goes below the canvas. This didn't all fit. And then curls back around.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with that curved line down. I want to continue that curve all the way down. So this one, again, we sort of want to taper it. So up here it's going to be wide, and as we get to the end of the tail, it's going to become thinner. So we're slowly going to gradually thin that tail out.
Okay.
So let's just start going. And you can use this now as your guide for how far or how long you want your tail to be.
Uh-huh.
So I'm almost doing like a swirl or a curl.
Uh-huh, a curl.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not giving a whole lot of measurements on that because everybody's is going to be a little bit different.
Right, everybody's going to be different. They can just look at it and assess how it's going to, how big or how small they want their curly tail.
And then you're just going to continue the other side. Now you can come down here from around the bottom, or you can take it from the tip and work your way back down.
Okay.
So you just want to
Right, so you took it from the tip and worked your way back down.
Right.
Okay, I see it. You let them get a good look at that.
Yeah.
Have you ever had seahorses? No?
Have you?
Yeah, a couple of
You've had
times.
seahorses?
Uh-huh.
Like
when I was a little kid, I had pretty much every kind of fish.
Like in a little fish tank?
Yeah, I had a little
Really?
fish tank.
Interesting. Okay.
I had everything. Newts.
When I started looking at seahorses, I didn't realize that there were so many different varieties,
Yes.
colors, and shapes, and some of them have like the spiky thorns or whatever you want to call them, and
I tried to get everything I could to
some
get
of
in
them
my
have
fish
little
tanks.
fins, and I didn't put like another fin because some of them I didn't even see fins on.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. All right, and then we will create his little back fin. So from the middle of his back, almost where that the top of that oval was, we'll kind of do a curved line out. And then we'll do another one, kind of come down maybe 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches, another curved line out.
All right, let them get a good look at that.
You'll just connect those with kind of a wavy line.
A wavy line?
Yep. So we'll just kind of connect these with a wavy line.
Oh, okay.
If you want to draw in your spikes, I guess. I don't know what they're called. The spikes. That's what
Crown.
The crown of your seahorse. You could do that. Just some.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Like a dragon.
You know, yeah, I was gonna say it's almost like a dragon. And that's all we're doing for sketching. We can get.
You're not going to
painting.
do the eyes?
No, we can paint all of that in once we get to it.
Okay, but that's basically your sketch right there.
There's our sketch.
And then you'll be able to begin.
Yep.
So we give people a few more minutes to finish up their sketching.
Give Mark some thumbs up so he knows that we're ready. And then we will move on to begin painting.
Awesome. This is going to be a heck of a night.
If you don't have your paints already, so 5 primaries: red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And then I have purple or violet.
And if you don't have purple or violet, we'll have you mix it.
Yep.
All right. And keep in mind that as we're going along, if you're falling behind, don't worry. We're going to repeat the steps. Or all you have to do is let me know that you need these steps repeated, and then I will translate that message to Jennifer, and she'll break it down for you again. And keep in mind that we do need as much participation as we possibly can get on the 9th of July when we have our
kind of
meet
our
and greet,
Q&A,
question and answer. Yes.
We will announce and kind of go over the plans for the virtual kid camp.
Right, virtual kid camp. What we want to do with Mimosas and Masterpieces. You know, as far as virtual painting sessions are going to go, we want input from you. We want to ask you questions on what's the best times, what's the best dates. You know, like we've been doing this on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, on the weekends. Is the 1 o'clock times okay? Is the 7 o'clock times okay? What would be the best time? For people out in the West Coast, should we do an extra show later at night so people in the West Coast could do something? You know, we need to get your feedback to find out how we should go about this.
Yeah, give us some ideas.
Okay, now, Tanya says, should we trace with marker or don't worry about it?
No. I just do marker so that you guys can see it on camera. So you don't have to do marker.
Yeah, you can just use a pencil.
Yeah, a pencil you'll be able to paint over your lines and not see them. I'm noticing as I go, like if I do marker, I could see my marker line. So I have to be more careful about where I put my marker lines.
Yeah, see, on a painting like this, just like the last painting we did that was, you know, a lot of steps. We have our real dedicated painters here.
That's right.
See, a lot of people are getting ready. They're set. Cinder says, I'm all set.
Yay.
I pre-sketched after cutting with my cry cut.
Cricket.
Cricket. Okay.
Like the cricket.
Oh, okay. It wasn't spelled that way.
I know.
All right, yeah, see, everybody's saying they're ready. And wait a minute, I think this time is fine for West Coast time frame. Okay, weekends are good for non-holiday weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need that kind of feedback on July 9th when we have our Q&A.
That's what we're doing, so this is
Ashley's
perfect.
ready.
Awesome.
Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan is ready.
Awesome. All right.
All right, so we can go ahead. Anybody that's behind, we'll just keep repeating the steps.
All right. Let's get some color on this canvas, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can switch back and forth between the brushes. So you can use that flat brush if you want to, if you feel comfortable with it. You can use the round brush if you feel comfortable. Even for the background, if you want to use the bigger brush, the flat brush, you can use the flat brush. It'll make it go a little quicker. So up to you. I'm just going to work with my round brush, probably for the whole painting. Okay, so I'm going to start with that. I'm rinsing and drying. We're going to paint in some of our Seahorse first. We'll probably paint the Seahorse first and then go back to the background.
All right.
All right. So again, mine is not going to look like mine. Yours is not going to look exactly like mine. Don't stress about the exact color placement.
Right.
I'll go through the exact color placement that I have here, or I'll try to match it. You guys can change your colors. If you don't want, red in it, you can go to a different color.
Right.
So don't stress about trying to match the exact thing, okay? Make it your own. So yeah, I'm going to start with red. We're going to start up in those little the crown area. So I'm going to go ahead and paint right around the top of his head. I'm going to bring that red all the way down his back to the bottom of the tail.
Oh, okay.
And then paint those little crown areas in.
All right, as you go down and you go to reach for more paint, yes, give them a chance to see what you did.
So my red is kind of transparent, right? I could see through it.
Yeah.
If you want that to be less see-through, you're going to have to mix a little bit of another color with it. So sometimes I just kind of I'm going to mix a little yellow with it.
Really? Okay.
So that it helps not be so transparent. Alright.
And you're using that flat brush?
I'm not using the flat brush. You can use the flat brush if you feel comfortable with it.
Right.
Because I move probably quicker than most people, I'm just going to stick with the round brush.
Okay.
So again, we're going to bring this red all the way down his back.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to do about a brush width. So maybe 3/4 of an inch of that color. I'm going to come all the way down to the bottom of that tail. And then again, just kind of fill in all these little crown areas, spikes.
Uh-huh.
Anya, what are they called? Because I know you're smart. You probably know the right term for this. You're going to have to be like my Google assist.
It was storming outside.
It was, man. Even I heard that. Bring that red all the way down. Doesn't have to be. There's no perfect amount. We just want to get some red in there.
Okay.
Rinsing and drying and getting it back to a point.
Yeah, sorry for those people that missed Finny the Fox this afternoon at 1 o'clock. We did a good job. A lot of people did their Finny the Foxes. They came out nice. We got pictures. It was awesome. Some of you who are here now was there with us this morning, this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Now, you know, tomorrow is Father's Day, and we're going to have a double header tomorrow as well. Start at 1 o'clock. We're going to do the Father's Day painting.
That is this one.
And the silhouette to that painting, that's going to be inserted last.
Right, it's in the event. So the silhouettes are in the event, or you can Google your own. Like if you have two girls that you want to put with dad, you can Google father-daughter silhouette fishing. You can print your own. We'll show you how to transfer that to your canvas after the painting is done. So once we've completed all the painting, then we'll get the silhouettes on there. That will be the very last thing we do.
All
right.
right.
It's usually opposite.
And then that evening, we're going to come back at 7 p.m. We're going to do the Infinite Blessings Angel.
That's that one.
Yep. So that's tomorrow. That's a double header tomorrow.
All right. We're going to rinse and dry from that red. And then we're going to go to blue. So I'm going to start with the blue.
All right.
In the nose. So we're going to go inside that little oval area. And then up the nose. And right around that jawline.
Now, see, Barbara Haywood says, I cannot believe how much my son Austin has improved since painting with you guys.
Aw, that's so good.
Yeah, that makes her feel good.
Yeah, you know, like we know it's just something else to do. It's great to find something that you enjoy and then learn how to excel at it. So practice. You always said. My grandfather always said, "Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that blue, I'm also going to come right down around the tummy area. So down the neck, down the tummy, and we're going to take it all the way to the tail. Again, we're going to probably make this a little bit wider. So in the tummy area, we'll make it maybe an inch wide with that blue.
All right, and for those of you that need her to slow up a bit,
Yep, just let me
we're
know.
going to repeat the steps. We're going to start back with the red and go through the back part and then go back to the blue.
Okay, you want repeats?
Yeah. Someone's saying if you could just slow up a bit.
No problem.
Right, all you've done so far was you lined the back of the
With the
Seahorse
red,
with
yep.
the red, and you did the crown or the spikes with
Right.
red. Then you switched over from that after you rinsed and dried your brush. You're still using the medium
Still that
round
brush.
brush.
Yep.
Okay, and now you're putting blue inside the nose or the trunk
Yep.
area of the Seahorse.
Yep. So it's in this trunk area.
But you're leaving space for the face of the Seahorse with the blue.
We're gonna come back up there, but for now I just want you to bring some blue up here like this.
Yes.
Right around the bottom of that jawline, I guess.
And then come down
and
the
then
front.
come down the neck and the belly, and then bring that around the bottom. So once you get to the tail, I'm gonna leave a little bit of white space in here.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I get to the bottom where it kind of comes off the painting or off the canvas, I'm gonna completely fill this whole thing with blue.
Right, now John Balcazar is saying, I think this time is fine for the West Coast time frame.
Awesome.
Now, weekends are good for the non-holiday weekends. But then he says, how about multiple kids? I have 4.
You could do it with multiple kids. I know that it's
Yeah,
difficult.
people have been doing it with multiple kids.
I know it's difficult to kind of keep track of all of the kids while you're probably trying to paint yourself. So, but yes, for Kid Camp, we will we'll kind of go over and explain all of those situations, details, and you can help us iron out the details. Tell us what you need. Tell us what you want.
Right on the 9th of July.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, I guess that's what he's trying to ask. Well, how are you going to do multiple kids for the kids camp?
Yep. We can go over all of that when we chat. Lucky you have multiple kids.
So now
It'll
you
be
put
all
blue in that tail. You put all blue in that tail.
Yep. So I came all the way down the belly, down around the bottom of this tail, and then once I get to the bottom of the canvas, I'm going to start filling in the whole tail with blue.
Okay.
We'll go back with other colors, but
and we'll give people time to catch up so they can finish their tail, finish the front, and finish the back part with the red and the blue.
It looks like
take a few minutes.
It looks like a patriotic seahorse.
Right now. Right. So we'll get all of that stuff worked out for the kids camp and give more details and answer more questions on the 9th of July. In fact, we did a virtual painting with a group of people in Brussels, Belgium, and one of the families over there had 4 people at one time all painting on the one canvas.
I was just going to say, but they were painting on one canvas, which was also pretty crazy.
It was crazy, but they were all
came out
painting.
Great. Yeah.
And it came out great. It was like, wow.
It was like they each took a step. Like, all right, you do this step, and then you do this step.
Yes.
I think that's what they did.
And there's been multiple times where we've seen families have their tables set up, and every kid's got a canvas, and they're all painting, and then we get to picture it, and it's awesome.
It is awesome.
That's what happened when we did the Moonlight Kitties.
The Moonlight Kitties.
The Moonlight Kitties was a hit.
It was great.
Never gonna forget that one. People are still doing the Moonlight Kitties.
I know.
Sending their pictures in.
I know.
Definitely was my favorite. Because you can just, paint them, and then if you want, you can just line them up all along the fence, and you can have 10 Moonlight Kitties. It's awesome. And that's what one family did. They had, 4 or 5 people?
I know, there was a bunch of them.
And they had a bunch of Moonlight Kitties, and they lined them all up and sent the picture in. It was awesome. Yeah, we're still waiting a few more minutes for people to be caught up. Just give me a
give Mark a
thumbs
couple
up,
of, like a thumbs up,
or I'm ready, or I'm good. Next week we begin. We begin our virtual paint sessions next week on Thursday, June 25th at 8 p.m. That's going to be the date night, the sun and the moon. Mm-hmm. Okay, and if you don't have a date, it's okay.
You can paint the whole thing yourself.
Absolutely.
On one canvas.
Yeah, John says, I think it's awesome that you have someone reading the comments and helping you out. A lot of people just do the painting class and reading everything, and we have 4 painting right now. My question about the 4 was for the silhouettes. Oh. Right. Can you put 4?
Oh.
Right.
I see.
So can you squeeze the 4 on that pier?
And you guys are going to be really tiny.
Well, I was thinking about, you only have those type of silhouettes. You don't have silhouettes so somebody can sit on the side of the pier.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can find something like that. I'll have to search for you, John.
So the whole pier will be full.
I'll search for you.
Big family.
The one that I'm going to do when we go live is for my best friend, and she wanted one for her husband.
Right.
And they have 2 daughters. So I have to make one with 2 girls. One that's a little older and one that's a little younger. So that'll be my challenge.
One a little bigger and one a little smaller.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably adjust that in the computer, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's all about, kind of your ratio. So you can, when you go to print it, you may have to use your printer and say, well, scale down or scale up or shrink or enlarge.
And then John says, yes, tiny is also good. Just make it tiny.
That's it, right? All right, while you're working with that blue, still with the blue, I do want to start overlapping the red. So just up in the head area, you're just going to start making little brush strokes with the blue right along the edge of the head where you have that red. So I'm just doing this in the head. I'm not coming down in the body.
Okay.
So it's almost like it's turning to purple.
And those of you who are not ready, don't worry. We'll have her repeat the steps right there, because a bunch of them are ready. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to kind of almost turn that a little bit purple. So once you have your blue in for the nose and the front of the body and then around the tail, I'm just going back with that round brush.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of brushing some blue right around the edge of my head.
Just not the spikes.
Right. I'm just leaving the spikes open.
All right. So you're painting over that red.
Right.
Okay. Excuse me. I think Cinder says she did 4.
Oh, awesome.
4 of your paintings, I think.
There you go. Cinder has a bunch. I think Cinder's
think
done
Anya
more than
has a
4.
bunch.
I think Anya has the most. Anya probably, yeah.
She paints with us virtually every single time.
Almost every time.
We've got to figure out something creative to do with all of these paintings and see if we can get people to participate.
That's another thing.
It would be nice if we could have some kind of gallery.
Yeah.
I guess it would have to be virtual. Well, you got all of the pictures and slideshows. Got to be some way we can showcase everybody's talent. Oh, no. Cinder meant 4 kitties. That's right. She did the 4 kitties.
On one big canvas.
Yeah, more kitties is better. Yeah, more moonlight kitties is better. The more you do, the better it looks.
Oh my goodness.
Did you tell them what you were drinking? What you're
Yeah,
sipping?
the peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey. I never heard of that until I met you. I didn't know they made such a thing.
I only heard about it a couple of months ago.
Peanut butter
Peanut butter whiskey.
And what did you say? You took some Yoo-Hoo and mixed it with Yoo-Hoo?
I did.
Wow.
When I went on vacation, that's what I did. Not
so
today.
did it taste like Reese's?
Not today. Today is just ice.
It tastes like a peanut butter cup?
Kinda. I mean, it's more chocolatey. Not creamy.
See, yeah, now Danielle says a virtual slideshow. Okay,
Yeah.
and then John is coming up with all these great ideas. Start a Flickr account and post a virtual gallery.
Okay.
That's something we'll look into. I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah.
Flickr account.
Okay. I know everybody tells me, go on Insta. I mean, we have an account on Insta, but meh. Or Twitter.
No, but a virtual gallery would be nice. Because at the end of the year, that's what I was saying, we could have a long-running slideshow, or we could have some kind of virtual gallery where each painting and all of the people's paintings that they had participated in, they could go to each painting and look at all of the different variations that everybody contributed. That would be nice for everybody at the end of the year. We'll see. We'll look into it.
It's a lot. It's a lot of paintings.
Uh-oh. Wow. You ever tried peanut butter bacon whiskey?
No, but that
John
sounds
says.
awesome. I like John.
Yeah, I like John,
John?
too.
Peanut butter bacon whiskey. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, John is a wealth of information. Right, see, Jackie Forrest says, I like the gallery idea.
Yeah.
It's just to give back to our people that have joined us for all of these different sessions. If we could just give a tribute to them at the end of the year, that would be so cool.
Absolutely. That's why we try and do a little slideshow after every event. We give it a couple of days. You send in your photos. We'll put together a little slideshow for you. But yeah, I like to have.
Right, John says with Flickr we can create albums.
Right. So okay, I'll have to look at it.
Yeah, we're gonna look into it.
Like
We're
what
gonna
the
figure
difference
that
is,
out.
but
Yeah.
all right. So blue is on. I'm rinsing and drying after your blue is done.
Yes.
Let's go to yellow.
Now you're going to use yellow, and you're
Yep.
still using the round brush?
I'm going to use this brush the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to start going over our blue. So we're just going to, we're just brushing little brush strokes. That's what we're doing for almost the whole thing. Over the blue, toward the center of that open area, white area. You're going to start getting green.
Yeah, so he used to use Flickr ages ago for cars. He used to see.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna check that out.
So you're just gonna bring that yellow all the way into the center.
All the way to the center of the yellow.
Yep, all the way to the center. So this is covered now. The head is covered.
And you mixed it. Excuse me. You mixed it with the blue because I can see green.
Yeah. So as you layer over the blue, it starts to create some green.
Okay.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow up here in this horn area.
Cool.
And then I do want to come down across the belly where we have the blue already with those little brush strokes with yellow, which is going to turn it green.
All right. And Danielle and Gary says peanut whiskey with hot chocolate and whipped cream.
Now you're talking.
Oh my God.
I have hot chocolate upstairs.
Yeah, you do.
Peanut butter whiskey with hot chocolate. Yes.
Whoa.
I was so excited when I found Yoo-Hoo at the Dollar General when we were in Chickadee. I was like, oh, I can mix this.
Sounds interesting. I know I almost passed out when I just took a sniff of it.
Stop.
He said, smell it, smell it. I said, okay, oh my God, it smells like peanut butter. It smells like peanuts. That's whiskey? Oh my God, I didn't know they made it like that.
And then I'm going to come around. I'm going to start from the tip and come down and around. Same thing, just the edge.
With this yellow?
With the yellow. I'm just doing little tiny brush strokes. Just to put some yellow on there, which is turning it green.
Right.
All the way down the edge. So by doing those little brush strokes, it creates some texture because they're not real smooth. They're kind of rough and bumpy.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they're this colorful. I don't think I've seen one in person. They're like white, the one that I've seen in person.
Yeah, but this is all about being creative and
Yeah,
colorful.
yes, and
That's why people are drawn to the picture.
And that's exactly why we said we want you to make your own colors. That I'm using colors. If you want to use different colors than me, by all means, you do that.
And they do.
Yeah.
And they
We
send in their
love
pictures and it
seeing
looks
it.
great.
We love seeing it.
Well, that's like, what did you do the other day for the donations? The mask?
The mask squad, yeah.
Yeah, the mask squad.
Somebody had a green background instead of our orange.
Yes, they did all different types of mask squad members, and it all came out real nice.
They did.
Now, I did mention that next week we begin on Thursday, June 25th at 8 p.m., the date night, Sun and the Moon. And then we start the weekend off with High in the Sky, June 26th at 7 p.m. High in the Sky. Oh, you can't see it right now.
Yeah. I'll bring it down.
All right, you're going to bring it down for them so they can see it? Because there's been a lot of talk about this one. A lot of people seem to like doing balloons and...
I think it's just real colorful. It's kind of the same technique as we're going to use on the background
right.
for our seahorse.
Right, but I mean, it's just, you got the sky, the clouds, and the balloon. Seems like people really like that one.
Yeah,
And that's gonna be Friday. That's how we're gonna start next weekend off at 7 p.m. Friday, June 26th. Saturday is drink, sip, repeat. That's 11 a.m. start time because that's gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing that during brunch. Okay, that's Saturday, June 27th.
Maybe
drink,
we'll need
sip, repeat.
peanut butter bacon whiskey for that one.
Yeah. I'll have a tea or a coffee or something like that. And then Sunday we're going to do a double header. And that's a different start time as well. That's 3 p.m. in this house. We're going to be doing in this house what we believe. That's 3 p.m. start on Sunday. And then right after that one, at 7 p.m., we're doing the famous Booze Fairies. That's plural. Booze Fairies. Okay, we have this Booze Fairy thing going on out here where we live. Here in South Boundbrook.
Probably around the whole country.
You've never heard about it. Oh, really? You're saying it's around the whole country? Everybody knows what Booze Fairies are. So everybody's being Booze Fairies and dropping off booze to each other?
Yeah.
Wow, this is just one heck of a phenomenon. I didn't know. I didn't know anything about booze fairies until now. But anyway, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be finishing next weekend out at 7 p.m. with the booze fairies painting.
Yep.
What's on the outside of the tails and the belly?
On the outside of the tails and the belly. So I went down with that yellow after you finished up here. I just brought down that yellow right around the edge of the blue.
Right.
It came down around the inside of the tail. And then when I got to the bottom of the canvas, I kind of went to the outside of the tail and brought that yellow all the way up and around to the tip of the tail.
Okay.
Okay?
That was Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Now, Anya says, I would prefer 6 o'clock on the weekdays.
Okay.
And on the weekends, 7 o'clock is just great.
Yeah, I agree. I think for kids especially, we're gonna kind of bring it back in so that if we do hit 2 hours, which hopefully we don't,
Yeah,
we're
so they
not
won't
hitting
be-
into
Right, so they won't be kept out.
Yeah.
Kept
I mean,
up late.
summertime. It's summertime, right?
Yes, right now, yeah.
All right, we're rinsing and drying after that yellow in the blue.
Yes.
I am going to still go back to yellow, but I wanted to get some of that blue off of your brush in case you did pick some blue up.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to use that yellow and we're going to come down the red. So we're going to come with that yellow and come down with come down along the red.
And they're just going to touch it like that, like you're doing with your strokes?
Yep, so shucks. My yellow is really, really transparent. So
Okay.
I'm going to, alright, I'm just going to make an orange. So I'm going to mix a little bit of yellow. If you can see through your yellow,
Yeah.
then make a little bit of orange. That's what we're kind of going for. So mix a little red with a scoop of yellow for an orange color.
So you're taking two transparent colors and putting them together.
Yeah. And then,
All right, so you started from the top
Yeah.
again. You like the orange better.
yeah, the orange is a little better.
It blends with the red better.
Yeah, it's not such a tough transition.
Now you see how you're doing those strokes?
Yeah.
What is that? How? I mean, you just
It's just small brush strokes.
small brush strokes
Yep.
going right from the red
Right
into
from the red. I'm kind of overlapping some of that red a bit. And then bringing that all the way down through the bottom of the tail.
Okay. But you're overlapping some of that red.
Yep, overlapping some of that red. Kind of what we did for the parrot when we did the parrot, if anyone did that with us.
Okay. I've got it closed up, so they can see how you're doing this.
So I got glue and stuff on there. I'm going to rinse and dry that.
You got blue and stuff where?
I got glue on my brush, so I'm just rinsing and drying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody's following you pretty well.
Very good. Probably want a little bit more of that. Alright. Just give Mark a thumbs up so we know you're ready to move on to the next color.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Rascal. Stop chewing.
If anybody needs her to repeat any
Yep.
of the steps, you
Let
just
me
let
know.
me know, and I'll translate it over to,
Absolutely.
I'll relay it over to Jennifer. Right, so we got two already in saying they're okay, they're ready.
Oh man. Oops.
What was that?
I dropped my paintbrush in the paint.
You dropped your paintbrush?
Mm-hmm.
So now you're washing it out.
I am. Just trying to look at our next color. I'm gonna make green next.
You're gonna make green?
Yeah, light green color.
So you're gonna mix it.
So yep, so our next color that I'm gonna do is a light green. So you're gonna mix a little yellow, a little blue, maybe a touch of white. We're gonna make this green color that's down here.
Okay, we have a question here.
Sure.
Well, I'll answer for you.
Okay.
And this is another great name. Becca Lecca says, will there be a replay? Can we rewatch later? Yes, you can.
Yes.
As soon as we're finished with this event, we'll post the video right here on this page in this event.
Yep.
So just come back to this event when we're done, and you'll see the posted video, and then you can, paint along with us again.
9:30, 10 o'clock ish. Then the video should be posted.
Right.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, but that's a good name. I've never seen that name before, so I'll never forget that one. Becca Lecca, that is awesome. Seriously. It rolls off the tongue.
I know.
Okay, so now we got a bunch of thumbs up.
Good deal. All right.
And readies. I think people are ready to go.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to make that light green. So again, it's just a little blue, a little bit of yellow, and a little white. So I'm making like a light green color. And then I'm going to put that against my orange color that we made. I'm going to leave a little space because I think I want to bring some blue, more blue in there.
Okay.
I feel like it needs more blue in there.
More blue in the green or more blue in the...
No, like coming down over here. We're going to do some blue and white in there.
So you're going to put some more blue back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hope Becca Lecca got that name trademarked. Somebody's going to steal that name. Same goes for Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan. She needs to get that whole title right there. Trademarked. Copyrighted.
Mark's going to write a screenplay and all of your names are going to be in it one day.
You got it.
Oh my.
People got some great names.
I don't know if I want blue. Do I want yellow? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Sorry, see, I had to test it myself.
What?
Next color. So we'll get your green in there and then give us again kind of a thumbs up so we know you're ready to move on.
Okay.
And then we will go to the next color.
Did you put your blue in there like you said you wanted to?
No, that's what we'll do next.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see now Becca says, I've been on here before.
Uh-oh.
Well, I would have remembered Becca Lecca. I'm sorry. I would have remembered Becca Lecca.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to be saying that all day.
Oh
Becca
my,
Lecca.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, if she was on here before and I was doing the commentary, I don't know how I missed that name. Yeah, you don't forget that. See, now I can say them all. They all roll off my tongue, okay? There's Becca Lecca. There's Christina Mina. And then there's Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
I thought there was another one too that you.
There's another one. There's another one. I just can't think of it right now. But Christina Mina, I was talking to her all day today. It was Christina Mina. Yeah, those are good names.
Rascal, lay down and relax, buddy. Calm yourself down, boy.
I'm sorry, but Rascal cannot calm himself down because you're always painting, and he expects to have you all the time. See, now you're gonna come. He knows I'm talking about him. He's gonna come over to me. He says, "Yeah, tell him." Yeah, he's very, very possessive, and just wants you all to himself.
Sorry.
Becca says, my students say it too.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, wow. See, now Cinder's coming into it now, okay?
Uh-oh.
Cinder says, yes, I call my crafts Cinderella Creations.
There you go. I like that.
I like that too.
Now Mark's going to call you
People
Cinderella.
People going to start trademarking stuff, copywriting stuff. They need to. I'm serious. They need to.
Oh my goodness. All right, so once you have that green in there, you'll rinse and dry. I'm gonna make a light blue, so I just mixed a little bit of blue with a little bit of white. And we're gonna come down through this area that's open.
All right.
With that light blue. So since these are kind of bigger strokes, I'm making sure that they're kind of curved, you know, like smiles almost.
All right.
Okay, as you get to the green, you can sort of blend those two colors there. All the way up, a little bit up here. And then I want to let's bring some of that light blue down here in the tail too.
Yeah, see now Becca says, mine's Becca Lecca's Anchors.
Oh, anchors.
Yes, Becca Lecca's Anchors.
Okay. I think we need a different color down
Yeah, now
the tail.
Anya wants to see Rascal, but Rascal's
Rascal's on the floor next to Mark now.
yeah, because he's upset right now. And once he gets over it, then he'll go back
We'll
over to
show
her
you
feet.
Rascal when we're all done.
All right, yeah. When he gets over his dismay and being upset, then he'll go back over to her
Looked
feet
at
and
me
lay
like,
down.
what?
But right now he knows I'm pleading his case for him, so he's coming over to me. And he's like, yeah, tell him. Yeah, tell him.
Oh my goodness.
I want her back with me. Kindergarten. That's Becca.
Aw. That's sweet.
Yeah, teachers are our favorites.
Yeah, you know, you guys are just... Listen, if anybody has any any question about what teachers do, they should have known now for these 3 months of homeschooling.
Serious.
They should know what you guys are in for every day, because, man, I really hope that we are back in September. That's all I know.
Yep.
I love my child. Homeschooling and I went to school, I went to college to be a teacher for like a semester. That's how long I lasted. Said, nope, that is not for me.
Uh-huh. See, now Rascal's coming back over to you. He's gotten over his being upset. Now he's asking for forgiveness. And he's going to lay down right at your feet.
Okay, lay down, buddy. Calm down. It's all right, dude.
And he'll get over it now. He's going to see, now he got this sad face. He's going to say, okay, I'll lay down here right at your feet. And then when you're done, then I can have you back.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have saw him last week when she was on vacation down
Oh,
in Virginia.
man.
And he was here with me. He just acted like I didn't exist.
All right, how we doing? All right, you're gonna rinse and dry once you get that light blue on there.
Yeah.
Let's go to, so rinse and dry. Let's get the
fin.
I do want to do the fin, but while this is wet, I kind of wanted to get another color in there.
Okay.
Let's just grab some red. I just want to get another kind of line in that tail.
Some red.
Yep. So you can use red, or you can use, if you mix a little of that yellow with the red.
You just want to put another color in that tail.
Yeah, I just want to kind of bring this down, almost like I'm splitting it.
Okay. Let them see that.
Yeah, we can do some of the lines in our seahorse.
You said you want to do some of the lines in the seahorse now?
Yeah, I think we're missing a little bit. So in the in this bottom area where the light blue and the blue are in the belly.
Yes.
So once you've got your red in there, rinse and dry. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of white on that brush and do some brush strokes from that yellow that we put in there in toward that light blue.
All right, can you do that slower so they can see what you're doing?
So I'm just bringing some of that white. And that, use that curve.
That curve
That
stroke?
curve stroke in toward the belly. There we go. Just wanted to lighten that area up a bit.
Okay.
All right. And yes, we can do the rest of the lines on our Seahorse.
All right.
Okay. So let's do them. Let's go with light yellow. So we're going to mix a little bit of yellow and a little bit of white. I'm going to make my lines in a light yellow color since I want to put some yellow down here and we need a lighter color to show up in here. So I'm going to kind of separate almost where our colors are divided. So starting up under the neck, I'm going to start just bringing a line down. So I'm going to go in between our blue and green area. You may have 3 lines. I may have 3.
Okay.
So down by the green area, bring that all the way down. Just going to come to the bottom of the tail. You don't have to bring it around.
All right.
And then I'll do another one in between that orange and red color. Again, just kind of bringing it down to the bottom of the tail.
Right. And then we're going to give them some time to
Yep.
catch up, and then they can let me know that they're okay and ready
Yeah.
to go to the next step.
Yep, so there's 2 lines coming from under the bottom of his head. We're going to bring that all the way down.
What colors are you using?
I just used a light yellow, so I mixed a little bit of white with some yellow.
You mixed a little bit of white with some yellow.
Yep, just so the yellow will show up.
And what are you using for the lines?
For these lines are light yellow.
The ones that you're making now.
That's what I did, yep.
Light yellow with some white.
Right, it's just yellow with a little bit of white in it.
Right.
That's all. And then, so you'll just bring that from up under the neck area,
Uh-huh.
down and
All the way
around
down?
to the bottom of the tail. And then same thing, we're going to kind of come in between that orange and red and bring that down.
With your yellow.
If you want to do a third one, you can.
All right. You're going to do a third
We'll
one?
do a third one so you guys can see it.
All right. You're going to do another line.
Okay, same thing. Up under the neck. I'm going to come all the way up here. And I'll bring that down like this. We'll
Let
kind
them see that.
of end it right here where the tail starts.
Okay. Let them see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So then we'll do almost the horizontal lines that are going across these, the cross sections.
Okay.
So they're not quite exactly diagonal, they're not quite straight. You almost want to make it like it's wrapping around his neck. So I'm going to start up here with the first one.
Sort of curved then?
Yep, it's almost like it's a curve. I'll come down.
Now your lines are yellow and white.
Yes, I'm using yellow and white
Okay.
instead of just white.
All
This
right.
one I use just white.
All right.
So we'll kind of bring it down like an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches. Just want to get a couple of these in there. As you get to the bottom of your seahorse, they'll kind of get a little bit closer together.
Yeah.
So we'll do the same thing all the way down his tail. And as you go toward the tail, then these will kind of curve a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, see now, Rascal has reserved himself down. He's gonna lay down right here at her feet, and he's done for the night until she says, "All right, we're all done here. You can sign your painting," and then he'll jump up and be like, "Okay, finally." It's like he can tell when you're winding it up.
All right. So we brought that yellow all the way down,
And
almost
all the way around.
little
on the
stripes. Yep,
tail.
exactly. And you will rinse and dry when you are done with that.
All right, we're gonna give them a few minutes
Yes,
to
we will give you a few minutes to
finish
catch up
up
to
their
that.
seahorses.
Yep.
And then what will you be working on next?
We'll do the fin next.
We'll do the fin next. Okay. So far, your pacing is doing pretty good.
Good deal. All right, what are we up to? We were up to. We did date night.
Right, I did the booze
Eye in
fairy.
Sky, oh yeah, we went.
Yeah, we went through the whole month of June,
Okay.
and then we're gonna begin the
July.
the month of July with Christmas. Yeah, that's what I said. Yes, July the 2nd, 7 p.m. We're doing the Christmas hippo.
I have to put a sketch up for him. I didn't put the sketch up yet, but we will put the sketch up for him.
Right. Then let's see. On July the 2nd, I don't have any listings for the July 3rd or July 4th.
July 3rd, no, 3rd, 4th, nothing. I think
Right.
the next thing is the 9th, is our Zoom meet and greet.
That's July 9th.
Oh wait, actually
No,
July 5th.
we have a pay
Yes,
event.
July 5th.
That's
is
July 5th, Sunday.
Stitch in the Sand.
That's 7 p.m. We'll be doing Stitch from
Yep.
the movie
Yep.
in the sand.
In the sand.
All right, we'll show that painting later. But that's what? How much is that? $5 for that?
$5
For that event on a
$5 painting.
Sunday
that's
at
all.
7 p.m.
Yep.
All right. So Thursday at July 2nd at 7 p.m. we're doing the Christmas hippopotamus.
Yep.
And then Sunday, July 5th is our pay event,
Right.
pitching painting Stitch in the sand.
Yes.
And then we come back Friday, July the 10th.
No, 9th first for the Zoom meet and greet.
All right, no, that's right. The all important Zoom meet and greet with all our audience in our community
Yes.
of artists. And then that Friday at 7 p.m., more Christmas themed in July with the snowman in July.
Snowman.
All right. And then that Saturday on the 11th at 1 p.m. is going to be the abstract sea turtle. So we're going from one
Yeah,
extreme
I
to
didn't-
the other.
Actually, I think I switched out abstract sea turtle. I don't know if I posted that one or not. That might
Okay. All right. So we'll scratch that one until you
Just in
look into
case.
the event.
I think I posted
List.
the koi.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what I put on there.
Oh, the kois?
Yeah.
Okay, because on this list you
know.
got here for me, I see abstract sea
I know.
turtles.
So we did the kois.
Oh,
Do
that's
this
right.
one. Yeah, I
People
think
were
I
asking
swapped
for
this one
that.
out.
So that will be on that Saturday.
Whoa. Yes, I think so. We'll update it.
But still, that's a drastic change from the Christmas themed opening of July that you have for us with a snowman and a Christmas hippopotamus.
Stop.
Christmas in July.
That's right. Just give Mark a thumbs up or an okay that you're ready to move on.
Yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to make sure they're all done and ready to go on to the next step. Yeah, that I'm already into August. That July 9th is going to be a real nice time, so we can all get to meet each other and ask questions and see what we can do as far as going forward. So everybody can still paint.
The only thing in August is our sloth painting.
Right, that's the one you've been waiting for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You still haven't gotten word from the zoo whether they'll let the sloth paint?
No.
Because he does paint, so that means that he needs to paint when he's with us.
All right, we'll see.
We're gonna have to video that. Definitely.
I think we will we'll live stream the whole thing. We'll just set a camera up and just live stream it.
Yes. Yeah, Barbara and Lara says that they would like us to please slow down a little.
Okay.
And that's why we're waiting for you right now.
Yep. We're just waiting. Do you need me to repeat anything, guys?
Yeah, if there's
Just let me
anything you
know.
need us to repeat, we'd be more than happy to repeat it for you. But as of right now, I'm pretty sure you know what we're doing and what you're doing. So we'll just wait for you until you tell us to move on, and then we'll go on to the next step. Yeah, is there any more announcements?
I don't think so. I think that's it. We've gotten all of our paintings listed.
Well, I've got all the other suggestions that we received today down. The Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore. I put down the Baby Yoda. Because Baby Yoda is really popular right now.
Baby Yoda. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
okay.
you need to sit down and watch that with me. Yeah, Barbara says, repeat the lines, please.
Sure. So with our lines, your same brush, yellow and white. Just a little bit of white with your yellow to make it a little lighter.
Just a little bit of white with your yellow to make it lighter?
So you can see it, because if you just go to yellow, you're not going to be able to see your lines. So you bring 2 or 3 lines down from the neck. We're going to come all the way down just to the bottom of the canvas, to the bottom of the tail. I'm just not carrying it through. So there's 2 or 3. It can go in between your blue and green. It can go in between your orange and red.
Right.
It can go in between your green and blue over here. And then you'll rinse and dry. And then you're going to do some kind of diagonal ones or cross lines from those.
But you're going to curve them.
Right. So you want to make them a little bit curved. So they kind of start at the left side and curve up. On the left side and curve up. So you're going to do that all the way down, and then as you come down to your tail, they're going to get a little bit closer together as you get to the end of your tail.
Right.
And then that's it.
Okay. Yeah, you haven't seen that series yet.
The Baby Yoda?
Yeah, The Mandalorian.
No.
It's because it's Star Wars.
Okay.
But it's not your typical Star Wars. It's a good story.
Okay.
And the Baby Yoda just took over everybody. Yeah, you haven't seen one episode of that. I've watched the whole series.
No.
Watched the whole thing about 3 or 4 times now. I'm ready for the new series. I mean, the new episodes to come out. They can't come out fast enough. I am looking for a new show.
Yeah. I finished my series, so now I have to find
Gotta
a new
find
one
a new
too.
one.
And I can't wait for you to watch one with you.
Well, I don't know what I want to watch. There's a bunch of, there's a lot of shows on Prime now.
I know. I really want to watch Downtown Abbey.
You can watch that.
I haven't watched that.
That's
one.
a classic favorite of
I know.
lots of people.
I know. It's kind of been in, it's out there.
I don't know how many seasons of that there is.
I finished Schitt's Creek finally. I got through that one.
I saw something about that.
I am through.
They're going on tour.
Probably.
I think I saw a live event that they're going to do
That's kind of cool.
with that show.
I watched Mrs. Maisel. I wish they would bring more of that one back.
I forgot to watch that because my friend is in it and I need to see her do her thing. She's still on that show. Yeah, there's just so many shows out now. But I mean, I gotta find a good show, a show that's gonna be on. Okay, it's not something that, okay, I'm getting all wrapped up in it, and all of a sudden that's it, it's done. They're not gonna renew it.
Yeah, I realized that with Mrs. Maisel. Like, there's only, I think, 3 seasons.
Right,
Yeah,
but they got awards for that show. So.
I want more.
Right, so they're gonna be back. They won some awards, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about that show. And I'm still looking at old stuff.
Old stuff.
Yeah. I still want to look at The Lost Room.
Okay.
We've got that on there, but we haven't looked at it.
What's the one that I just watched? Lock and Key. That was good too.
Okay.
Lock and Key.
Jody Golden says everybody loves Raymond never gets old.
Oh, so true.
But see, that's what I meant by I watch the old shows.
Yeah.
You know, we watch Big Bang Theory every single day.
Yes, we do.
Over and over and over and
It doesn't get old. I don't know. It doesn't. It never.
Some kind of brainwashing mechanism on that show. I don't know. Yeah, some kind of brainwashing. Yeah, see, Danielle says, I'm not a TV watcher at all. God bless you.
It's so crazy.
I'm not as crazy as I used to be with the TV, but I used to be a crazy TV watcher.
Until this whole pandemic thing, the only thing I did sit down and watch was, which I didn't even sit down to watch, it was when we went to bed, we watched Big Bang Theory, and that was about it.
Right, because that's my thing.
I'm just not a.
I can't go to sleep without watching the show at night. I gotta watch Big Bang Theory.
Alright, well, so while you have that light yellow color that you're doing your lines with, we're going to bring some of that light yellow up here onto the top of the head.
Oh.
So right along the top.
Right over the blue and the...
Yep. Kind of like a highlight up there. If you want to try and blend it in, you can, but your paint's probably dry over there now, so that's okay.
Alright.
And then I'm going to add a little kind of spike in each one of these little crown areas.
Oh, okay.
With that yellow as well.
Yeah, give them a chance to get a look at that.
Yeah, there's tons of brush strokes in it. I'm not going to match it exactly. Just impossible.
Okay.
But it's okay. And then we will work on our fin next.
Now, Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan says, what color is that?
I just used that light yellow color still.
That light yellow color that you were using to make the lines?
Yep.
Okay. Now, Anya's got her wheels turning, and she's saying, for future, can we do a waterfall or a cruise ship painting?
Waterfall.
I'm writing it down right now.
Okay. I don't know about a cruise ship.
A waterfall.
Waterfall. Remember the other night where somebody said something about pirate ship, and we were like, "Oh, a pirate ship," and then she was like, "No, like till ship product."
Yeah, but I still wrote down pirate ship.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay."
But a cruise ship would be cool too.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
A lot of people like cruises.
Yeah, they do.
They would. I think I remember reading something where they were saying that the cruise ships, people are still buying tickets to go on the cruise ships.
Yeah. They're probably super cheap now.
Yeah, but they're saying a lot of people are booking cruise ships. They're not worried about any coronavirus. They want to get out.
Yeah, I know. All right. How are we doing, guys? I don't want to hold.
So far, so good. It's just that, let's see. A couple of people are ready.
Okay.
Anybody else ready? Just give a thumbs up or a like or...
Yeah.
And then we'll be ready to move on to the next step, which is going to be the back, the fin.
Yeah, we'll do the fin next. So for your fin, you can use whatever color you want. I'm going to use kind of a purple color. I'm going to mix my violet purple with a little bit of red to kind of create a different shade of purple.
Okay.
Since we're going to use lots of purple down here, I don't want it to blend in too much. So I kind of created like a maroon purple color, and I'm just going to fill that in with that purple color, and we will go back to white outlining,
all right,
white accents.
Yeah, just take your time because some people are still not ready to get to that part yet.
No problem.
A lot of people are still working on their lines. Right, now that stroke that you're using for those fins, that's what you want them to do. You want them to...
So yeah, as you do your fin, you'll just, once you fill it in, you could fill it in however you want. Once it's filled in, then come back over to the back of the seahorse and pull those brush strokes out toward the fin. And that kind of gives it that shape that it looks like it's kind of fluttering. And we'll add accents to that as soon as we are ready. You guys
now,
again?
Ashley's saying, Anya's saying, how did you make the maroon?
The maroon, so I don't know if you have purple or not. So if you have purple, you're just gonna add a little bit of red with a little bit of purple.
A little bit of red with a little bit of purple makes that maroon color.
If you don't have purple, then you'll just add probably twice as much red as blue when you mix.
So okay, so if you don't have any purple, then just use twice as much blue than red.
No, twice as much red.
Twice as much blue.
Red.
No, twice as much red than blue.
Anya, do you have purple?
I don't know.
You'll just add a little bit of red to your purple color.
Okay.
And again, this is up to, how whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be my colors.
Right. Yeah, we're still waiting for people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so very good. So are you looking forward to getting back out on the road?
Oh gosh, yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes and no. Like, yes, I want to get back out and.
But you got spoiled staying in the house
people,
and doing it like this?
Yeah, gee.
We didn't have to unload the truck and set up tables and tables and tables and tables.
So trust me, the amount of money that you pay when we come out, it's worth it.
Yes.
It is a lot of work.
A lot of preparation.
It's a lot of prep time. It's a lot of work.
A lot of cleanup.
Yep. Yes. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just, I haven't said this in a while, but this kind of goes for in-person events and virtual events. It's not for us just about putting paint on the canvas. It's about creating memories.
Right.
It's about spending time with your family.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's about downtime for yourself and taking some time for you. We want you to have a positive outlook on all that you're doing. And if we can help do that in some little way, then our job is complete.
Yeah, there's nothing like going out live in person to certain locations and doing that for people. Because you see it firsthand, you see it right then and there.
Yeah.
We get the same exhilaration from doing it here virtually, but we don't get to commiserate, we don't get to interact with you, we don't get to see you directly.
Yeah, the best we can do with you, the way we're doing this, is exactly what we're doing, or through Zoom where we could kind of see you every once in a while. And when you send in your photos, then I get to see what you've done, your feedback, so your messages to me, your shares, honestly, they mean so much to us. So we always say, listen, a tip or a donation is certainly appreciated, but a share of our page, or if you post your photos to your own page, tag Mimosas and Masterpieces, or tag me if you're friends with me. I know I've made so many friends along the way from doing this, and you're on my personal page, and that's, we love that. Feel free to tag us. That helps us get the word out. We get it that not everybody can pay every single time, and that's totally fine.
Right.
And we don't want to leave anybody behind. We will continue, like I said, to do some free events. You'll just see them start to taper off a bit, and we will start doing some paid events now because we have had 4 months of lost business that we've made it through. But
you gained so much by just getting introduced with this virtual painting.
And honestly, I could have, this has been the silver lining for me. This whole thing made me slow down, made me reevaluate a lot of things, and especially getting out there and meeting people virtually was not something I thought, but here we are. So we thank you for sticking with us, hanging with us, and
now Anya says, can I do a pink fin?
Of course you can.
Of course you could do a pink fin.
Yeah, it'll almost turn pink in some areas once I start adding white to it. So.
And Danielle says, yes, making memories at a live event
Yeah.
is so much fun. It is.
It really is. When you guys come to, we have people come to the studio, which it's just our in-home basement. It's a finished basement. We'll kind of show you around when, I guess I gotta clean up. Huh.
Yeah.
We'll show you around when we go live next week or July 9th. I have time. We'll show you what we've got, what we do. We
Yep.
have people come here. I can fit up to 20 people here. It's tight. But when we do like resin pours, we do 4 or 5 at a time at the most.
Mm-hmm.
You come as a guest and you leave as a friend, and that has stuck so much with us. Mark is our greeter, not only behind the screen, but when people come to our home, to the studio,
Uh-huh.
he's at the door giving people hugs as soon as they come in.
Yeah, I'm a hugger. That's right.
So, we make memories. We try to make memories.
Yep, that's what we do. But Jackie says, you have blessed my family so much. We've loved spending so many days painting together, whether live or watching recorded videos. Thanks for all you do.
You're so welcome.
And Becca Lecca says, you both are
Becca
amazing.
Lecca.
And I was so excited for tonight.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And Elisa Davis says, the lesson for Pivot to promote business was valuable for me too. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, we all kind of had to, I think, like I said, the first time I decided we'll do a live event. I mean, the very first thing that happened was we loaded the truck to go and do a Maggiano's paint night.
Right, in Bergen County.
It was sold out at 55 people at my fee. It was
on Friday, right? It was a Friday.
Yeah, it was like almost a $2,000 paycheck for me. And they called me and said, we have to cancel.
I remember telling you that day, I said, well, they ain't called you yet, so that means they still want to do it.
So I was just, that was tough. So, and then from that, everything else just canceled all the way down the line. So we've lost a lot of business. So,
Right, you were booked for the whole year.
I wouldn't say for the whole year, but we were booked into May.
Oh, okay.
But I'll say, I learned it's not always about money for us. I have a full-time job, luckily. I just want to make this my full-time. We want to do this full-time. But, we just kind of rolled with the punches, and something even better came out of it, and something better than money could buy. So we got all of you.
Yes, Nikisha says, you are a great teacher and love the commentary.
Aw, well, thank you. Yeah, I keep Mark around. He's good for that.
Thank you.
That's what happens.
Only malcontent is Rascal. Rascal wants you all to himself.
Oh, well.
He doesn't care about painting.
So with our purple fin, once you've got that purple in there, you're just going to rinse and dry, grab a little bit of white, and then kind of just start brushing some white in there. Same brush strokes.
Okay, same brush strokes.
And that will sort of lighten that up a bit.
Yes.
Kind of give it some highlights.
Well, you had them do a lot of work on this Seahorse.
Yeah, and there's a lot more to come.
Uh-huh.
All right. While we've got our white, I'm also going to do that circle for the eye.
Okay, so now you're going to do the circle for the eye while you're doing the white.
Yep. So
And you're still using that round brush.
Yep, same brush. Circle for our eye. I'm going to just brush a little bit of white for the cheek.
Okay.
There.
I'm going to zoom in.
Okay.
There we go.
And once those things are done, we are going to start our background and all those fun colors.
Yeah, see, now Anya knows the way things go here. And she says, I know the star is Jennifer, needs to be shown. But can we see Mark and Rascal? You'll see Rascal tonight later when we're finished.
You'll see Rascal tonight.
You won't see Mark until July 9th.
July 9th. Come on, you saw Mark.
No, none of it.
Flipped the
I told you they all lied. They all lied that day when I flipped the camera by mistake. They might have seen me for like a tenth of a second. They didn't see me. Then Joy Bassett says, yes, I'm a first timer here.
Oh, welcome, Joy. Well, thanks for
Yes.
painting with us.
Yes. Oh, she's friends with Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Oh, okay. Well, any friend of Sarah is a friend of ours.
All right, so you got your white
Yep. So you did
circle
your
for your
white
eye, and
in
then you
the
put a little
thing.
white down there on the cheekbone.
Yep. And then we will begin our background.
Okay. And you're gonna make a purple background?
Well, we'll start with purple at the bottom and then work our way up.
Okay. Oh, so Joy says Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan, is her daughter.
Oh,
There you
hi,
go.
Mom.
That's my mama. She lives in Florida.
Aw.
Sarah Sparrow from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Oh, that's right. She said that when they first came on that they were
That's
visiting.
right.
That's right.
Aw.
And then Cinder's giving a little hint.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and you are on Jennifer's page.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what they want to see me. That's right. They want to see me. Go to Jennifer's
They can
page.
go to Jennifer's page.
I don't think I'm on Mimosas and Masterpieces page.
There's a couple of you on there.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. What? Pictures of me holding up paintings?
probably. Or the banner
Oh,
when we were
okay.
at Red Lobster or Maggiano's.
Right,
or-
when we was first starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to go through, look through the pictures on Mimosas and Masterpieces and see your history. Because all the stuff is in there from when you first started, when you started beginning.
Yep.
And then they could see what all of the rooms that you were painting and all of the people that were participating. And then we
Yeah.
just took that and moved it over here to the virtual side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just, I encourage you, just go through the page and look at the pictures. Yep, the first one you did was down here in the basement here for
Yeah.
the little girls' party.
Uh,
That's on there, isn't it?
Well, that wasn't the first one, but yeah, that was the first kids one that we did, I think.
That wasn't the first one we did here?
No, the first one I did here was glassware.
Oh, right.
because-
No, that's right.
Yeah,
right.
because we were gonna just do wine glasses or glasses.
Right, and then
and
you
then-
started saying, oh, we might as well do the painting on the canvas.
That was Pam, who's part of Mimosa Marketing with me.
Right.
She's the one that asked me to do a fundraiser. So the very first canvas painting we did was a fundraiser,
Right.
and then we just kept going from there.
And then you had the little girls have the birthday party down here, and they
We-
painted, and they
they
had a
did.
great
We
time.
we painted. Oh my gosh, what were those things called? It was an ice cream sundae because they have like whole ice cream sundae bar down here, but it was oh my gosh, Shopkins, right? Is that it?
I don't
Shopkins.
remember.
It was like a Shopkins thing. It was a, I don't know what her name was, but it was a Shopkins sundae, ice cream sundae.
It's
And that's
all
what they did.
on this page in the
It
pictures
is.
section.
It is.
Just go scroll all the way down, and you see the little girl sitting on the steps. There's a
yeah.
little video where they go, yes, thank you.
We had all. I think there was 18 of them. We got them squeezed in here. Oh my gosh, that was not social distancing.
Tanya Harold Grace says that was from Young West.
Young West.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Young West. Maybe she posted something earlier.
No.
All right.
Yeah, so everybody, if you're caught up and you're ready to go to the next step, give me a indication that you're ready to move on.
Yep. And then
Because we're gonna wait a few more minutes because I definitely am interested in Barbara and Lara to make sure that they're okay and they're keeping up with us. Because they did ask for you to slow down a little bit.
check-ins.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. Yeah, I see lots of thumbs ups.
Low battery
Oh,
already.
we got a low battery already.
Oh gosh. Means I gotta speak up.
No, not yet. It's not off.
No, I would.
You want me to change it?
Yeah, I would change it. Because if we lose the feed, then.
Okay, so I'm going to change the power, and she's going to have to speak up.
I do.
All right, here we go. All right.
All right.
Going to have to speak up now.
How about we do sign language?
Nope.
All right.
'Cause that means I'd have to interpret. And I haven't been taught yet.
All right.
All right, so we're seeing how many readies we have here.
Okay. You want to turn the air purifier down?
Turn it down.
Just because I think it's a lot of background noise coming from that way.
Just speak a little louder.
There you go. A little bit better.
Yep, speak from the diaphragm.
It's hard to do when you're
Deep
sipping.
breaths. No, it should be easier.
When you're sipping?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
All right.
I'm the actor here. I'm telling you from truth.
All right. Yep, we just want to make sure everybody is to this point before we go on. And then we will show you how to begin your backgrounds, and then it's free reign.
Okay, free reign. Yeah, I've got a bunch of thumbs ups.
Okay.
So you want to start, and then we'll just keep repeating from this point on, so those people who are not caught up can catch up.
So there's not a whole ton of repeating. Can they see this painting?
Yeah, yes, we can see both paintings.
Okay. All right. So you can start from the top or the bottom. It's up to you. The bottom of the painting, so below this fin line,
Yes.
below the fin, near the tail, this is all purple and blue.
Purple and blue.
Purple and blue. Near near the seahorse, it's lighter. So we're gonna put a lot of white near the seahorse, around the edge of the seahorse.
So it's going to be a lot of
Like
white
a
around the
halo.
edge of the seahorse.
Right. So we just want it lighter around the seahorse until it gets down to the tail.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna work with this brush. This is a good time. If you do want to move a little quicker, you can switch to that flat brush, or if you have a flat brush that's a little bit smaller, like if we're using the 3/4 inch brush and you have a 1/2 inch brush,
Okay.
you can use that one.
All right.
I'm just gonna
Keep using the round
I'm
brush.
gonna keep running with this little round brush.
Okay.
So all it is we're just grabbing paint and then just pressing it on the canvas.
Do that slowly so they can see.
We're just overlapping. So when you get next to something, just kind of be careful as you get next to something so you don't go over it.
All right.
And you can kind of paint around it and then go over with some of those little brush strokes.
Yeah, now you can speak up a little bit more.
Yes, sorry. So yes, as you get closer to your seahorse, you can paint around it and then just kind of go over with some of those brush strokes.
All right, I'm going to close in a little bit more
Okay.
so that they can see the painting. And remember to speak up.
All right, so we're just overlapping purple. And then once you get purple pretty filled in, then you're gonna go to blue. That's all this area is. So we're gonna take this purple all the way up to probably
Just like that, just tapping
about
it.
there. Yep, you're just tapping the brush on the canvas.
But you said how far to go up?
About here. I mean, you want to you can bring a couple of them up in here.
Okay.
But for the darker area, we want it to be darker down here. So that's that purple and blue color.
Okay.
So I'm just starting with purple, and then we will go to blue.
And you're just tapping.
Yep.
All right, you dip it in the purple and just tapping.
Keep going. This is the part that will take us the longest.
Okay. Why? Because you're just tapping?
And
You're
you
not
gotta
doing strokes,
fill-
long strokes. You're just tapping them in there.
Right.
You don't want no strokes, huh? You don't want no horizontal or vertical strokes.
No. I mean,
You just want tapping.
as you go along the edge. of
Right,
your
you want to be
seahorse,
careful there.
You can kind of put a brush stroke in there to get next to it, and then kind of go over it a bit with some of those little brush strokes. Little taps.
Okay.
Dabs of the paint. You're just going to keep going.
Now we have Mariah Rogers Eisenman saying hello from Wyoming.
Hi.
We missed the beginning but are catching up. Will this video be available later? Yes,
Yes.
it will. As soon as we're finished with the event, then we will share the video in the same event. So just
Right.
come back to the event and then click on video or discussion. You'll click on discussion, right?
Discussion. in
And then the
event.
video should be right there in the event. You just click on it and starts all over again.
Yep.
Yeah, so don't worry. You'll have plenty of time to finish the video and finish your painting.
Get those edges of the canvas.
Right, gotta get the edges. But you're just tapping. You're not doing strokes unless you're close up on the
Right.
Seahorse.
Yep.
And then even after you come up close on the Seahorse, you're still gonna tap after you do like the outside of it.
Exactly.
Okay. Awesome.
So we're doing that for the texture. That's the reason for the tapping or the dabbing or
Right.
whatever you want to call it.
And make sure you speak up, please.
Sorry.
Yeah, because we don't have the microphones on now.
So the reason for that tapping, instead of just coloring the whole thing in or painting the whole thing in, is just for that texture look.
Okay. Right, I see what you're doing right now.
Right along the edge, and then I go back and just kind of tap over it.
Yeah, we want to get you, let them see everything.
So it depends how fast your hands work, how
Right.
fast we can go.
Right.
Or if you use a bigger brush, it will go faster for you.
Right. But it's not about fast right now. It's
No.
about letting people see what they have to do so they can finish their paintings.
Yep.
As they keep painting with us,
You'll
they get faster.
Yeah, you guys do. You're catching up with me or keeping up with me.
Yes. I was just thinking it would be real nice if you was able to go all over the country to do paintings, but it's just
Well,
it's too difficult right now with the logistics just to get you there. How, you know, it probably would cost us more money to take you there than to do the paintings.
no, maybe we can work on, I don't know, one state a month. If I were doing this full time, yes, I could do that.
Yes, we go to Canada,
Yeah.
do a virtual painting. I mean, no, do an actual live painting.
Yeah, no virtual anymore.
Well, that's something that we have to think about is going into the future. Because I would like you to get the TV money. And if you got the TV money, then yes, you could also do live appearances that could be taped for TV. You could do live, you know, we could do virtual. We could do it all.
Yeah.
And just have people painting all over. We could have a world painting day and have as many people possible painting the same painting which you're telling them to paint. You know, my imagination just runs wild when it comes to what we can do.
I know.
You know, the same ideas when we're making a film. We're doing a film and my mind goes wild with all of the things that we have to do, all of the different possibilities. Because they're always changing their mind.
So once I have a good bit of purple in there, then I'm just going to blue, kind of layering some blue in there.
All right, now Sri Lata comes on here and says hi.
Hi.
Susu just joined us, says you need to go mobile.
I know. I really would love to do something.
Sherilyn Godfrey just joined us, says by the falls, Niagara Falls.
Yes. You guys popping on just to tell me to travel. What the heck?
Uh-huh. Even John is on here saying plan a vacation with a live painting while on the trip.
You.
Yes, we gotta get you on TV. That's what we gotta do. The TV money is where it's
Well,
at.
you know how to pitch an idea, so you figure that out.
I'm working on it. And that's why we're having a question and answer on the 9th of July. So we can get more information
And if
more.
that does happen, man, you guys can all say, hey, we knew her. We know her.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna say that.
You're going to have to be a part of it.
Of course.
We're going to have to go to.
You can't do it.
Kalamazoo.
We can't do it alone. We're gonna have to. Or if we, let's say 5 years from now, the TV happens and you're on TV doing a 2-hour show. Okay, it's roughly 2 hours. All right, well, they'll break it down to like an hour and 45 minutes with commercials and all of that stuff. But we'll have people painting, and then there'll be commercial breaks. So that way people who are behind will be able to catch up. Okay, but you get the TV money and you're doing TV, yeah, there's a whole lot of people that will be able to sit down and paint.
It's true.
It just seems like people are more focused, concentrated, relieved
Yeah, it's a good.
when they're painting. You know, when we watch them paint physically, when we're doing the shows live, you see
For the most
you
part.
see, yeah, but you see the people change. Remember the time we had the family coming there, was bickering and arguing with each other,
Yes.
and then once you started painting, then they all was quiet, and then at the end, everybody was in love. Oh, it's so good! It feels so good. That's exactly what this does to people. I saw it firsthand, and that's why I said, okay, I'm all in with this with you, and we'll do whatever we can to get you out there to get people to paint, because you do make them feel better. They feel relieved. They, you know, the stress is relieved and
For the
tension.
most part, we have some people that, you know, there's always going to be those, can't do this, I don't like it, just downers. You know?
Yeah, but there's so many. I mean, it's so many more people that really do a good job and enjoy it. I've been doing this with you since you started, and it's like I can't count on one hand how many people was doing what you just said, where they wasn't happy with the painting.
Once you got that blue, when you're into your blue,
Uh-huh.
you can bring some of that blue all the way up.
Now you did the purple,
Yeah,
and you did the dabs of blue.
yeah.
You just did it fast because you're
I did it
fast.
fast. My arm hurts, I can tell you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Cheryl Lynn says, yeah, educational for Aiden too.
I'm telling you, you know, like he would do really well, I think. He's a warm person. He's a greeter. He likes seeing things. Gosh, I don't know about routine though. That could be tough for him.
It has to be his routine.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, having him, you know, just making him aware of everything ahead of time, he would do just fine.
Mm-hmm. Right, you can't spring it on him.
No. We learned our lesson
Uh-huh.
a few times.
You have to prepare him for it.
We took Aiden. So for those that don't know, Aiden is my son who is...
Gotta speak loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Aiden is my son. He is 11 years old, and since the age of 2, he's had an obsession with vacuum cleaners.
Right.
So by age 4, he was taking them apart, and he can put them back together. So he started really actually fixing them a couple years ago. So he does filters, belts, brush rolls, cleans the tubes. He cleans them all up, does a tune-up for you. So he's been doing that for several years now. So when Mark and I kind of were first together, gosh, I don't remember how old was he? 6 maybe? He was 6 or 7.
No, he was 5.
Okay, I mean he was
He
younger.
was 5.
So we took him to a vacuum manufacturer in New Jersey, the only one in the state of New Jersey, and we wanted to surprise him with it. And when we got there, he was just like, "Can I use the shredder?" Like he didn't want to care anything about
Vacuums or nothing. Or that they made vacuums.
Didn't care.
Well, when we got to that part where we actually saw the vacuum being assembled,
Then he was excited.
then he was excited. But before that, it was like, wait, they got an industrial size shredder?
Yeah.
I want to shred something. Can I shred some paper?
I was like, wait.
It was like, we just brought you to a vacuum place and you want to shred? Yeah, I want to shred.
Yep, that was it.
Yeah, but that ain't him now. Now he's back and he's got the vacuums on lockdown. He's fixing people's vacuums,
He has
getting
been.
paid,
He has been.
making people happy, doing live versions and showing people how to operate their Roomba and their
Yep.
their what is it, the D-Bot?
I think he's probably the only one that has a D-bot.
He's the only one that has a D-bot?
So
Well, he's
funny.
showing people how to work it and how to clean it and how to fix it.
Yes.
All right, so you're just doing the blue now.
Nope, now I went to white. So once you get your purple and your blue on there, I'm going to go to white.
Yeah, but you're doing, like you said, the white around
Yeah, I'm starting around the edge
of the seahorse.
Yeah, I was going to say sea turtle, the horse. Seahorse.
But those areas where you left white when you were putting the blue around the seahorse, now you're putting the white in that area.
Right, and then I'm just kind of going over it again, just like we were, you know.
And you please slow down with that because you're doing two different things here. You're stroke. I see you doing the stroke like that,
Yeah.
and then I see you doing the dab.
Right, as you get close to it, you want to just kind of fill it in, and then you'll just go over
Now
it.
you doing light blue or white?
Well, it's white, but it turns into light blue as you kind of.
Right. So it's white. It's turning into light blue
Mm-hmm.
as you dab into the blue.
Right.
Okay. And you put blue, but not purple, up at the top. Just some
There's
dabs.
a couple of random purples up there.
Right, but you're not going overboard with the blue and the purple up there. You're saving room for
Right,
other
I was
colors.
kind of making this a little bit lighter
Right.
in color.
Okay.
So light blues, pinks, yellows.
And these are all dabs,
Yep.
except for when you get close to your object, which is the
Right.
seahorse.
Yeah, so once you get close to it, you'll kind of go right along the edge and fill that in.
Right.
And then you'll go
And
back
then you're
over
dabbing.
and kind of dab.
Okay.
Dab, dab. Oh. Know the correct term.
Uh-huh. I just hope everybody's doing okay and they're all
Yeah,
right.
let us know if you
I'm
have
not
any
getting any issues
questions.
from anybody. Nobody's saying I did a mistake or I have a problem.
Yeah, let us know if you have other questions. I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, because it's a lot of steps. It's a lot of dabbing.
Yeah,
I mean, this you did the real intricate part was to create
seahorse.
your seahorse.
Right.
So now you're just filling in the background,
Right.
which is tedious and it takes some time.
Exactly.
But it's just dabbing and
Yeah.
till you're satisfied with how the background looks for you. And like you said, it's just giving texture to your painting.
Right. So yeah, you just go, right along the edge of your seahorse with whatever color you're using.
Right, let them see that
You do white there.
because we're closed in on that.
Good.
Right, see, they can see that. And then you're
kinda
just dabbing over it.
go back over and kind of, tap over it.
And you're using the white now.
Right. I'm using the white. Look.
Okay.
Went over that.
Now, see what you just did?
Yep.
You got to show that to them sometimes. You got to let them see that. Okay, because, for those who have not been painting with you for a long time, that might be an issue for them. They go, I just
Yeah, so
put
if you-
white in my...
Right, so I kind of brought my little dab over too far in his head, so I kind of wiped it off with my finger.
Right.
And then I'll go back over it with my brush that's kind of damp.
And that's what you did. You went to the brown.
What, the brown? No brown.
No, what is that color? Orange? Red?
It's the red and yellow area.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what my blue kind of overlapped there, so I just wiped it off.
Right. And you
Then
just
I
went back to that.
Rinsed and dried. No, I rinsed and dried my brush.
Yeah.
And then with a damp brush, you can just wipe it off.
Oh, that's what you did.
Yeah, same thing over here. So if I
Okay,
got,
so you didn't pick up any more paint.
No.
You just used water.
Yes, well, just a damp brush, not a lot of water, otherwise your water will run down your canvas.
Okay,
So
okay.
over here where I might have gone too far over with the white,
Right.
just kind of take a clean, dry brush, just a little damp, not a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
You can just wipe right over that and that will take that paint right off.
All right. Pretty good. Not bad.
You
Pretty
just
good
wanna
pace. Pretty good pace.
Kind of get a lighter area around your seahorse, around the top for sure.
Uh-huh.
And then just add some other colors in here. We have yellow, we have some red.
And now you want to fill in those other areas where you haven't put any paint.
Right. I'm going to continue to go through the little combs with my white,
All right.
though, and continue filling that in. But Yes, I will go back over and add some other colors in there too.
Now, what color are you using now?
That's the white. It's turning light blue
because you're tapping it.
Yeah.
And now you're taking the white and you're going in between your spikes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you're very careful when you get close to the outside of your Seahorse. Fill in that white area, all of the spikes.
Yep.
And then you'll start tapping again.
Yep. You got it.
So, you haven't heard a peep out of Rascal. Because he knows what's going on now. He understands. And as soon as this is over, he's going to be like, yes. Yeah, he's just like, okay. As soon as I hear that phrase, I'm going to jump up and be ready to go right upstairs.
Right next to mommy by the bed, right?
Yep, he's ready to go now. He's ready to go right now.
He's snoozing. He's fine. He's snoozing.
Yeah, well, when you was gone for the whole weekend, I thought he was going to sleep in the room because he figured, Mommy's not here, I'm going to sleep right by her bed. No, he was like, I'm not coming in there. Nope. I don't even want to see, Mommy's not in there. I don't want to sleep nowhere near you.
Aww.
I was like, okay, buddy. Yeah, he went on a hunger strike, everything. He was like, I know. I had to go put food in his mouth. Come on, Rascal, here. You got to stop this. Mommy will be back. She's not gone forever. Here's a piece of meat. You don't want to eat none of the food out of your bowl? Nope. He's just looking at me like, you stupid. What are you talking about? Don't even talk to me. Yeah, I don't know what you did, but you spoiled that dog. He's total spoilage. He's done.
Well, he was rescued.
Yeah, I understand that animals are appreciative if you rescue them, but this is beyond that.
I think he always had anxiety, though.
It must be. I don't know what they did to him before you got him, but he does have a lot of anxiety. He's like, you gotta love me, please. And we all love him. He gets much love.
Yes, he does.
I guess that just spoils him worse.
Oh, that's not right. No.
We give him love, but he don't want my love. He wants your love.
If I'm not here, he'll take it.
No, he didn't. You were gone for the whole weekend. He was like, man, no. Just leave me alone. My mommy's gone, and I'm going to be right here on this couch. Even Aiden wasn't here to mess with him.
Yeah.
And Aiden just messes with him, okay? No, I mean, Aiden loves him to death. But it's just that he doesn't care, okay? Aiden calls his name all day long. Rascal, 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 Rascal. Rascal's like, I don't want it. Just leave me alone. You're not mommy. Mommy's the only one. Oh, Jackie says, thanks, Mark and Jen. I'm going to finish later or tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Going to head outside to enjoy a fire with the family.
Good job.
See, okay,
wonderful.
somebody else has a fire pit.
Yeah.
We have two fire pits in a little backyard that we have.
We have a little backyard.
We have a little backyard and we have 2 fire pits.
Well,
Got the little mini fire pit and we got the big fire pit.
yeah.
You had to get the little mini fire pit because Aiden just wanted to have that little mini fire pit. Or was it you? It was both of y'all.
Well, the thing was I was supposed to get a different patio set that had a fire table,
Right.
and that didn't come, so we got that other little fire pit, which is gas, or propane.
Right, which is instant fire pit. You don't have to build no fire. You just turn it on.
So you don't have to worry about putting it out.
That's why y'all like it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so Jackie says she's going to finish it later or tomorrow.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So up in the top, you can make whatever colors you want. Again, I'm just kind of...
You're just taking all kinds of colors.
Yeah, I'm just repeating some of the colors that we use in here. So like that light green color, I'm going to grab.
And you're just tapping.
Just doing that. Yep, tapping.
But the lower portion of the Seahorses area on the outside of the Seahorse is all purple and blues.
Purple and blues, so I brought down some of the red.
You brought down some of the red.
A couple little red spots in here, and then some of the white
Okay,
we brought down there.
okay.
Oh, red. Still storming?
Yes. Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not inside.
Yeah, still storming outside.
In the past couple of nights, it's been doing that.
Yeah, they said it was going to be, on and off. I think it's going to be like that for the next few days.
How you guys doing? I know that you're not done. Just checking in, making sure everybody's all right.
Right.
I know this part is, like Mark said, it's kind of tedious, but
Yes.
it's necessary. That's the effect we're going for here.
Well, some people had to leave because we were like at the 2-hour mark.
Yep. I know.
And we did mention that this was going to take a while.
Yep. I did. I warned you.
Yeah, well, that didn't stop anybody. People came to paint because they wanted to paint.
Yep. How you doing, Anya? Anya's probably knocking it out, man. I can't wait to see your painting.
Uh-huh.
All right. Stop.
Very good.
Getting there. We have just our outlines, a couple of highlights,
The eye.
and the eye. Yep. So get your background completed, and then let us know. when
Let
you're
us know how
ready.
you're doing,
Yep.
and then we'll move on. And of course, Anya says, ready to go.
That's my girl. She's on it.
Yeah, she is. See, the rascal still laid out, isn't he?
You don't have to do any running around tomorrow morning.
No, I don't.
You can sleep in.
Really?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, sleep until 1 o'clock when we did Father's Day painting.
No, I can't sleep until 1 o'clock. Oh my gosh, like 8 o'clock would be great. 9 o'clock maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, why so early?
That's,
8 o'clock.
I can't stay in bed that long.
Yes, you can. Aiden can. You can too.
Aiden can. Aiden cannot.
Aiden
well.
can sleep till 10 o'clock.
What? Only if he's up until like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
He's been trying to push his limits.
I know he's been doing it every night. I'm going to stay up
I'm gonna
late.
stay up later.
Okay, stay up late. I'm going to stay up late.
I'm gonna stay up
Okay.
later. Yeah, he's been trying to push the limits.
Yeah, his body clock don't work like that.
He is up at 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, well, so you're saying nothing tomorrow? I don't have to do no
No dusting.
no dusting,
Nah.
no booze ferrying.
Next week, we'll do some
Okay.
more.
All right. Delivering goodies and things to people who are not suspecting it. How is that? You come home and you look down and look down in front of your door is a bag with booze in it and all kinds of little snacks and goodies.
Well, today we didn't really do that. Today we did
Right, you did tea in little
Tea
cute little
baskets.
boxes.
We did painting sets.
Right, so I'm going to people's houses and I'm dropping off painting sets, and I'm dropping off tea boxes of tea.
Yep. You've seen, I mean, some of the ones that they're showing are like super creative. Oh my gosh.
Yes, they're giving baskets with liquor in it.
I think everybody's just going through tricky tray withdrawals. I think that's what's happening.
That's what it is?
That's
Tricky
what-
tray withdrawals?
That's exactly what I think it is. Everybody's going through tricky tray and, you know, and they can't get together.
They
for
open their
basket
door up to go out of
auction.
their house and look down on the ground and go, oh, look what I won. Oh, I got 2 bottles of liquor. I got some crackers and some cheese. Oh, I got a bottle of wine.
What did I get? Last week I got from the girl that does the honey. She brought me a little container of homemade honey from her bees.
Right.
She made homemade scones,
That's right. That's right. You got a special little box.
a strawberry daiquiri.
Wow.
Homemade. What else? Honey candles, beeswax candles, not honey candles.
And that
Beeswax
and
candles.
that was on the porch after I had went out and dropped off things to other people's
Yeah.
porches. And when I got back, I said, baby, somebody left something on the porch for you.
Yeah. And the next morning, I had another one from April, and that was little mini bottles and lottery tickets and a crossword puzzle.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so
That
I,
was awesome.
you know what? I should understand why you like Christmas in July, because that's pretty much what you're doing now. It's like everybody's giving each other presents and stuff.
Yeah, the feeling of giving is just
It's a good feeling.
so, you know, like for me, is so much better than getting sometimes. Like, I don't know. That-
No, I understand what you mean.
That's the joy that I get out of Christmas.
It is a good feeling to give somebody something and they really like it, or they wasn't expecting it, and
Yeah.
it happens to be something they just wanted
Yep. Or didn't know they wanted.
or didn't know they wanted. Yeah. All right. So far, Anya's the only one that said that they're ready. Everybody else is still working on their
Still
backgrounds.
working on it.
Yeah, it's a lot of dabbing and a lot of tapping. A lot of colors.
Yeah, there is. There is. Rainbow. You need to do a chameleon now that I see the,
Chameleon.
yeah, or gecko. Now that I see like the curled tail, like that's what it reminds me of.
Mm-hmm.
I was painting the original to this while we were playing virtual bingo with my Mimosa marketing group. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, painting.
Okay, now we're getting some response. Yeah, see, now Anya's waiting because she's giving us some more information about some more themed painting. She says maybe we can do a Halloween themed painting. Orange and black stripes that are blended for background, and in the center maybe a bag of candy with some of the candies that fell out or something like that.
Sounds good.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Krishna's ready. Danielle is ready.
Cool.
So they're starting to wind up. Yeah, they're starting to wind up. Says yes, I'm ready to go for the next step.
Very good. We're getting there. We're getting there.
So if you want to get started, we'll
Yeah,
just repeat
so-
the steps.
I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to use that round brush. If you have a smaller round brush for details or outlining,
Yeah.
you can go to that brush. So I'm going to use a slightly smaller round brush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with our white, I want to create a little bit of a highlight on the edge of his nose.
All right.
So on the outside of that oval.
All right. So now I'm going to zoom in again
Okay.
so they can see you do these highlights.
All right. So again, that was around the outside of the nose here. I'm going to put a little bit down here, little white stripe down there. You can even do one up here. Do one on the top of the nose. If you want to go back and add a little white stripe on each of your yellow stripes,
Mm-hmm.
you can add that. vertical ones too.
Just lightly.
Yeah, I'm just adding a little bit of white to those stripes too.
And so far, all you're using is white.
Yep, just white right along all of those little lines that we put in. Those little curved lines around the tail and around the body.
Okay.
Just doing a white stripe on them. If you want to add a couple more little white stripes in that fin, you can. Since it kind of might have faded on you a bit. And then you can rinse and dry. I'll give everybody a minute for that. So we just took some white and did the highlight around the nose, around the long part of the trunk or horn, and then around each of our stripes, throughout those yellow stripes that we made. And then I added some more white in the fin, and then rinse and dry. And we will go to black next. So for our black, we're gonna grab a little circle in that eye for the pupil, just a round circle in there. You can leave a little bit of white showing, or you can just go back and dab a bit of white on there when you're done. And then we want to bring this black line up for like that cheek area, face area. And then you can just continue to outline the rest of your seahorse. When I outline, I like to use pencil grip, pinky to stabilize. Your pinky is going to get dirty. So hold the brush on the metal area, a little bit of paint at a time, and then rest your pinky down on your canvas so you have some control over that paintbrush from where you go. So just a little bit of paint at a time and continue to paint your outline. Rinse and dry often to get that buildup off of your brush. And then a little paint at a time, just keep going back to it. And continue to outline the rest of your seahorse. And the outline will bring them all together. Again, if you get too much paint built up on there, rinse it, dry it, kind of swirl your brush on your paper towel to get it back to a fine point, and go back to your black a little bit at a time, and just keep going. too much paint builds up, rinse and dry. You'll know when your lines start to get thick that you have paint built up on there. Rinse and dry, get it back to a point, and keep going with your black. Take your time. The outlines are what finishes the whole thing off for you. Yellow or white highlights.
Do the white highlights.
Rinsed and dried.
Rinsed and dried.
And then we just began outlining with the black.
Right.
So you're gonna outline your whole seahorse with the black. And then that's it. You got the eye. We just left a little bit of the white showing.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't do that, you can just go back in with a dab of white.
Okay.
If you want to get fancy and add bubbles, you can add bubbles.
Oh.
Anya, I know. Go ahead. You're going to tackle bubbles. Right? And the very last thing that we want you to do, and we're not rushing you, the very last thing you'll do is initial with the date or the year.
Yes, Kristen said, done.
Yay. Very good.
Now, once you initial and date your painting, then we would like to ask you to take a picture of your painting.
Yes.
And then send it to us. And how do you send it to us?
When we are done and we upload the video, I will post a thank you post reminding you to post your photos. It is also our Venmo and PayPal for tips or donations if you choose. You can post your photos right on that post, and I will go there and grab them throughout the week. We'll give it a couple of days, and then we'll do the slideshow of it.
Right. And then we'll definitely take John's advice and look at the Flickr accounts and see what kind of virtual galleries we can build and what we can make of all of these pictures that we've gotten from you throughout the last few months. Let's see if we can do something special for you guys so people can actually take notice of what we've been doing for the last few months with you.
Yeah, what you guys have been doing. I paint one painting, but there's, dozens of you guys doing this.
Yes. And it's just truly amazing to see.
Everybody's variations.
Yeah, when they come out and you send us the pictures and then we just sit there together and we going through the pictures. And
awesome.
Or I'll come in from out and she'll be there looking at her phone and I'm like, what are you looking at? She's, look at all these pictures we got. I'm, oh, wow. None of them can beat the Moonlight Kitties. But there's still a lot of great paintings from people. Yeah, the Moonlight Kitties was the greatest one we ever did. Go to that one. Check that one out. Look at the Moonlight Kitties. Take that event and look at the slideshow. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Deidre Marin says, thank you. My daughter and I enjoyed this painting.
You guys are so welcome.
They hung in there. Yes, they hung in there for 2.5 hours with us and made these seahorses.
Way to go, guys.
Please send us your pictures. We can't wait to see them.
We will post that thank you and information there. Again, we really appreciate tips, but if you can't do a tip, share your painting on your own page and tag us. Tag Mimosas and Masterpieces.
Yes, please tag us.
That helps us grow too. We're trying to hit 3,000 people. I never thought we would be this far. I think I was excited for 500 when we got to 500.
And I just
in
kept
March.
telling her. And I just kept telling her, it's going to get higher, it's going to get higher, it's going to get higher, and still growing.
Yeah. We thought, I think it's been 5 years in business, and I thought, 100 people a year, that's not so bad, right, for a side gig. And from March, from 500, we're almost at 3,000 in, 3 months, 4 months? Awesome.
Yeah, Cinder said,
That's
or she'll wake up, or she'll wake you up to see a moonlight kitty.
Yes, I did. I woke him up to see yours.
Yep, it was awesome.
I woke him up to see yours.
Yep, I was like, what? She said, look at this, look at this. Oh man, that is awesome. Look at that. Moonlight kitties rule.
I did totally wake him up for that one.
Yeah, I've gotta trademark that name, Moonlight
Oh
Kitties.
my goodness.
Somebody's gonna get it before me, I know it. All right, now we've got Courtney Sloan Chan. Hi from Connecticut. Kenzie and Courtney say thank you.
Hi, Kenzie and Courtney. Well, thank you guys very much for painting with us.
Yes, Danielle says, oh my God, thank you. I love this and I can't wait till the next one.
Aw,
Next one is tomorrow
we'll be here tomorrow.
at 1 o'clock. We're doing the Father's
Father's
Day painting.
It doesn't have to be, oh my.
And she says, so much better than watching TV.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying
So,
to get you on the TV, get you the TV
Tomorrow's
money.
painting, okay? It does not have to be, if you don't want to make it for Father's Day, you don't have to make it for Father's Day.
Right.
You don't have to put the silhouette on it at all. You
Right.
can just have a dock with the lake and the sunset. That's all you need. I mean, this is a perfect landscape painting for somebody that wants to paint a landscape.
Yes.
I'm making a mess back here.
Jatinder Preet says, I missed the event, but we'll make it following your recording. Yes, we'll be posting it for you as soon as we're done here.
Yep, shortly we will post it.
Yes. Yes, Kristen says, thank you. See you tomorrow at 1.
You're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Right, we are posting it, Jatinder.
Yep. We will post it
As
right
soon as we're
next-
done. We're not done yet. We're almost done. As soon as we leave, she's going to share it right to this event.
Yep.
And you just come right back to this same event and then click on the video and you'll be able to paint. That goes for all the other paintings that we've done in the last few months. All right. Everybody, just keep in mind, we're back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then we're coming back again at 7 o'clock. So it's a double header tomorrow. And then after that, we won't be back on here until June 25th, Thursday at 8 p.m. That's date night, sun and the moon. So now we promised we would show you. We promised we would show you Rascal. And now he's getting back his mommy, so he's happy.
Hi.
He's getting back his mommy.
Come on. Look, say hi to everybody.
He doesn't want to say hi to everybody. He wants to say hi to you.
I know.
He says, "You're done? You're done, mommy? I can have you back?"
Yes. It's okay. Rescues our 8-year-old. He's a rescue dog. We got him in December.
Uh-huh.
Following the loss of our dog that we had. He was 23 years old, who was also a rescue.
Yes.
So we didn't mind rescuing a senior. And he has just filled the place. He's perfect.
Yes, Jatinder said, thank you so much for the wonderful guidance.
You're so welcome.
Great work, thank you.
Anytime. We're so excited to continue to do these with everybody.
Yep, Anya finally got to see Rascal.
Anya got to see Rascal.
And Rascal's about to get his mommy back, right, Rascal? You about to get your mommy back, so you happy? Huh? Look, he says, she ain't done yet. She's got to be done. She's not done yet. When you turn it off, that's when I know she's done. Okay, I didn't turn it off yet. I'm sorry, Rascal. Yeah, Cinder says, thanks, guys. Have a good night, and I will
You're
talk to you
welcome,
soon.
guys.
Bye from Cinder and Ella.
Bye from Cinder and Ella. See you guys.
Yes, Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to rest up, and we're going to see you in a few more hours. We'll be right back at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Have a great night, guys.
Good night.
Thank you.
Pat Isabella says, my third painting. Thank you.
Yes. Way to go, Pat.
Thank you.
Have a great night, guys. Are you ready, Rascal?
Yeah, he's more than ready. Good night, everybody.
I know.